and welcome back to the Hookah Round Up. I am your host, the Mick, joined by my two boys, JB.
What up?
Mac.
What's going on?
What's up,
Earth,
guys?
behind the cameras with his sissy Angry Orchard as always.
It is a delicious drink.
But we have something delicious tonight.
That we do.
Tonight we have Fakher Kiwi. This is a flavor that I've only really ever done once before, and it was actually with Hollywood. He brought it over.
Mm.
And ever since he brought it over, I loved this flavor. I thought it tasted just magnificent. It was so sweet, so just delicious. You know, the flavor for Fakher, and this is Fakher, keep in mind, was very intense. You know, you don't normally get that with Fakher other than grape and maybe one or two others. But this flavor, and I'm, going to pass it off so it's not a microphone.
Thank you.
Not a microphone. This flavor, on our patented 5-point star-based rating system, it gets a 3.5. And I'm going to explain why. You really get the taste of kiwi. And it's not like a fake kiwi. Like, it tastes like real kiwi. Like the hairy-ass fruit kiwi. But it's very sweet as well. There's a sweetness that's added to it. Wouldn't you agree?
I would indeed.
You know, there's believe it or not, there's not a lot that can be said for this flavor in terms of the actual flavor of the tobacco itself, because it just tastes like a really sweet kiwi.
I mean, do you like kiwis? You're gonna like this.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like fake kiwi flavor like that you get in like those little gummy candy bags or
Exactly.
or like a shitty kiwi strawberry drink. Like, no, it tastes like an actual juicy kiwi. And I feel like a little bit of that juiciness is imparted in the flavor as well. Like, I don't know, there's something about the flavor that I taste the juiciness while I'm smoking it. It was kind of the same with grape, and maybe this is just a thing with Fakher that the few flavors it does right, it does really right. Where like with grape, Fakher grape, the best flavor ever made, I taste the juiciness of the grape. And the same thing goes with this flavor. I taste the juiciness of the kiwi. It's not just like dry kiwi flavor.
Exactly.
So 3.5 out of 5. You will not go wrong with Fakher Kiwi.
I mean, the only nitpicky part about this flavor is just it tastes like kiwi. It doesn't taste like a kiwi's punching you in the face.
But it tastes enough like kiwi to not warrant a complaint.
Exactly.
Like, it's not as intense as the Fakher grape is, but it's good enough. You know, we complain a lot about, the flavor's not really there. That's not the problem with this flavor. This flavor is there. It's just not overwhelming.
Exactly.
So this is nice if you want like something just nice and mellow. You know, like me. I'm very nice and mellow.
He is not. He is not nice and mellow.
Shut the hell up. Get the fuck out of
You invited him here, alright?
here. Whatever.
This is nice and mellow. I didn't even say a word and I got hit.
Anyway, let's continue this on to smoke quality. As the Mick is demonstrating, you're going to get some decent clouds of smoke here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not going to be enough to fill up the room, but you're certainly going to have a time doing tricks, blowing smoke rings, whatever.
So smoke quality here is, it's not going to fill up my garage now that we're back out here, that the weather's nice again.
If you haven't noticed the location change.
The change of scenery, no more annoying blue wall behind us.
We got some outside air now.
Yeah.
It's great.
So we're not going to be filling up my garage even if we close the door.
Exactly. But you're going to get some decent-ass smoke regardless.
You're not going to have any complaints about the smoke output of Fakher Kiwi. None at all.
It'll actually be like something is burning and not like something is smoldering. Or any other term you would use for something that is only lightly on fire.
Take the rocket ship off. It's getting hot in here.
Getting hot.
Alright, shut up. I knew that was coming. So 3.5 out of 5, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
3.5 out of 5 for
Agreed?
Love it.
Smoke quality.
Mr. Silent. So duration. This is where I was truly impressed with Fakher Kiwi. When you and I smoked this on Friday night, watching that 19-inning Yankee game,
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't sure what lasted longer, the game or this pipe.
It lasted a good, 8 innings.
We were hitting this for about an hour and 30 to hour 40 minutes
it was a
before
long
we
time.
decided to finally call it quits on this.
Guy fell asleep. While we're smoking the whole thing.
Addle.
Yeah.
Fell asleep on my damn couch. How disrespectful.
Addle being Addle.
Yeah, exactly.
Not really a compliment or an insult because he does that all the time.
It's just an observation.
Just an
You
observation.
need to
ladies
get
and
him on
gentlemen.
here at some point.
He'll fall asleep.
Yes, he will. We're giving this duration a 4.0. The only reason it's not a 5 is because of the standard that some of the Fumari flavors have set.
Oh my god.
Where, you know, with like a good Fumari like White Peach,
You get like a good 2 hours.
you're
out
going to
of
be
that.
pushing 2 hours or over.
At least.
But this, you know, this is really, this is closer than any flavor has really ever come that wasn't the Fumari. So 4.0 out of 5. This flavor is going to last you a while. But you know what? It's not going to feel like it's lagging. You know, with this flavor, there wasn't any really like gradual decline. It was still hitting really well, like an hour and 20 minutes in. Like really well. There was no drop off.
We
Nice,
only
nice.
put one more coal on maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't need to like nurse this back to life with, just pouring coals on it.
Right.
When it did die, like I said, about an hour and 30 minutes in, it did die pretty quickly. But there was no gradual fade out. You know, it was just
Like where you just taste smoke and not the flavor.
yeah.
Or-
But the flavor was persistent, even though the smoke was diminishing. The flavor was still there.
Gotcha.
And when I opened up the foil, it was completely dry. There was nothing left. There was no moisture left at all. So, you know, this is a flavor that if you smoke it, you are going to get your money's worth, and you are going to get at least an hour and a half out of it. So, and, you know, like you can see, we're not packing a huge bowl here. So 4.0, definitely a commendable score for duration. Especially, like I said, considering this is Fakher, because so many of their flavors just die.
Exactly.
You know, so we're gonna move on to Buzz, and this was another area where we were quite surprised. Fakher again usually does not pack that heavy of a punch, but this flavor, you know, this was in like knuckle territory. I was feeling lightheaded from this.
God
Me.
fucking damn.
The Mick, the one and only Mick. Shut up.
Alright, if there's anything we can say about him is that he can withstand a good buzz.
Yes, I can. My hair can't.
Let's not make haircut jokes now. Thank you. But yes, the buzz is up there, and me being as sensitive to it as I usually am,
Pussy.
ignoring that, I'm feeling a bit right now. We've been only smoking this for like all of 10, 15 minutes.
Somewhere in the neighborhood. of 10,
Within like 5 minutes, I was feeling it.
yeah.
It's pretty.
Exactly, but you're going to feel a buzz.
4.0. This flavor packs a surprising punch. And keep in mind, it is an Fakher, so you wouldn't expect it. It's a nice surprise. This is, honestly, I'm a little buzzed right now.
I'm feeling it a little.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You know, we're taking so many pauses to speak, you know, I'm not really getting like the full intense effect that if it was just the two of us here sitting and you know, just shooting shit about Final Fantasy or something.
My favorite activity.
Yes. So, 4.0 for Buzz. Which brings us to the last category on our 5-point rating system, which is star-based.
Smoothness.
Smoothness.
Now,
This flavor is almost as smooth as I am.
almost.
Almost. Just...
I agree.
Thank you. It's about time you supported me.
About time. But, as we were saying, it's surprising coming out of Kiwi, how the level of smoothness. It's not that high. I mean, all things considered, it's Kiwi, it's fruit flavored, and it should be amazingly smooth. Thus forth.
But see, here's the thing. It doesn't burn, but it doesn't glide down your throat like, say, a Blue Mist or a Rose would. And to me, that's not surprising. It's not a sour fruit. It doesn't really burn. But at the same time, it's not really a flavor that lends itself to being super smooth. So 3.5, we agreed was a justifiable score in that it's not particularly smooth, but it's smooth enough. You know, it's not going to send you running. It's not going to send you... Take it. It's not going to send you running for the halls that you can drop in your gym like Mac likes to do.
I do.
I know you do, buddy.
Why would would you contaminate such a good drink like that?
He was drunk.
Okay.
It was 19 in the game.
Yeah, you gotta do what you can. You gotta get through it.
Michael,
Okay,
Michael
okay.
K.
He's a legend. So overall, this flavor nets a 3.7 out of 5 stars. Very, very highly recommended by the Hookah Round Up. We've never really experimented mixing anything with kiwi. I mean, if you'd like, you can go ahead with like a strawberry kiwi if you really want to.
Strawberry. Kiwi strawberry is always a popular flavor.
Unfortunately, as we mentioned with the Ramon Sour Kiss review, not many good strawberry flavors exist. Straight strawberry.
That's true. That's true.
So, I mean, you're always welcome to give us advice.
I mean, you could always try, a mixture which is more kiwi than strawberry. If you can't get, kiwi strawberry right, at least you can overwhelm the strawberry with kiwi.
What I like about this flavor is kiwi's not really... You don't really see kiwi that often. It's not easy to find. I've never seen it in a hookah bar. Have you?
I have not.
Have you? Have you? Exactly. It's not an easy flavor to find, but it's almost like it's a hidden treasure. That's what it is.
Perfect.
That's how I look at it.
I that's exactly how I would describe it.
If you're new to hookah, I would definitely exercise caution because the buzz is gonna put you on your fucking ass.
Just a little bit.
But if you're a hookah veteran, by all means, go for this flavor. Go for it because you will enjoy it. It's a unique flavor. It's hard to find. And there's really nothing that... give me that, jackass. There's really nothing that it does wrong.
We gotta fuck up the rotation.
The rotation was going this way, alright? You skipped me.
Shut up.
This flavor doesn't really have any drawbacks. It's not amazing in any one category. Like, it's not like, oh my god, you gotta do kiwi.
But it's good, and it's at the very least decent in every single one.
I have no complaints about this flavor at all.
None from here.
Moderation is cool. It's nice.
Especially when it's moderation across the entire board.
So on that note, I think you know what time it is.
I believe I know what time it is.
It is time for the final word with Mac. So Mac, would you please enlighten us?
The final word is...
Sensual.
There you have it. Don't interrupt me.
I'm not interrupting Max, so gotta interrupt somebody. Yeah.
You want me to throw your hat again?
You wanted to pick it up again?
No.
Alright then.
Anyway, thank you for joining the Hookah Round Up. It has been our pleasure to bring Fakher Kiwi to you.
As always.
It's also been our pleasure to smoke it, because this is damn good. Not many flavors reach the 3.7 threshold.
True. That is true.
This is rare territory. There's not too many that are this high on the list. So, by all means, go for it.
Get it, man.
Sometimes the score doesn't tell the entire story. Numbers are just numbers. But
Exactly.
in this case, the numbers don't lie. This is a very good flavor.
Especially with summer coming up now.
Mmm. Tastes like tropical fruit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, as always, please feel free to check out our other project,
And Underground Gamers.
The Underground Gamers. Coming whenever. That's where we're just going to say from now on, coming whenever. So, on that note, we got our boy Irf, who's still nursing his sissy orchard. We got Knack. Quiet as always.
He said this final word. He doesn't have to talk anymore.
JB. Mr. Uninvited Interruption.
I do that. I do that because of you.
And your boy the Mick. Thank you for joining the Hookah Roundup.
Happy smoking, guys.